And then we had to go again. You know, I will. I'm gonna just throw out splashing for a moment. Yeah. I just need splashing to get some XP. I'll probably bring back out Pidgeotto in a second. Let's, obviously, like, the last Pokemon I'm gonna absolutely, like, you know, set on fire. Yeah, we're getting some levels on splashing. Best we can. I don't have one of those things that can hold to get, what do you call it? The XP share yet. So, yeah. Gotta do this shit manually. Just game before saving. No, I didn't finish the whole game. My streams are only like, at most, like 4 hours. But I had found... I battled Misty, and I had, I'd found Bill, and I think I'd gone down to the SSN. And then, yeah, I had to go and redo the whole thing again. So, yeah. Yeah, bro. What are you up to? We got new cat emotes, man. Also, I think if you guys use my emotes, there's a chance for them to have little Christmas hats on them when they fly around. So, yeah. Just to let you know. But yeah, no, it was more so like battling Misty, because I'm not doing anything specifically tactical. When I was a kid, I just used fire. Fire to fight fucking everything, right? So, yeah, I took Charmeleon up against Misty and had to fucking beat her with, like, what was it, level 12 and 14 Pokemon? And then Charmeleon. So it really just depended on, like, what her final attack was. And then, yeah, I either died or I won. And I won, but I apparently didn't save it properly. So we had to go back and basically grind through getting levels back up to go and fight her again to win again. It was a lot. Alright. Raichu looks cool though. I mean, playing original and not Fire Red version because I grew up with original. And I have original and I don't like Fire Red at all. I grew up with red, blue, yellow. I didn't play blue. We had gold, silver, crystal. They were the ones I grew up playing. I played the shit out of those. I always played it on PC. I never had a Game Boy. We weren't allowed Game Boys. Which really sucked. So I really wanted a Game Boy. But, yeah, we could play it on the computer anytime. It's just that, I don't know. I completed it all when I was a kid. It's been a really long time. I still have the games. So I'm like, I don't know. I was kind of not really sure about playing this on stream at first. And then I'm like, nah, fuck it. I played like Diablo 2 and Need for Speed Underground 2 and all this business and stuff. I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to play Pokemon. I'm going to play old Pokemon. You know? I wanted a Game Boy. Yeah, but like my friends had like the clear case ones, you know, like the ones you could see into and stuff, and they were so cool. So fucking cool. But yeah, my parents refused to purchase that many batteries. Which is fair. Having it on PC was just easier, you know. I played Fire Red and completed it. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, when I said a couple of years, or several years ago now, I guess, because I said to my partner, I'm like, oh man, I wish I could play Pokemon on my tablet. And, I said that I wanted to play Pokemon Red, and he's like, oh, I have Pokemon Red, let me put it on your tablet. Anyway, it was like Fire Red, and I had it on my thing, I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Everything's like, feels like it's like fast forward and like, yeah, I was not greatly enjoying any of it. I kind of need this guy to get like paralyzed properly. Like I can kill him. I just gotta keep you alive because I don't think I have revives. for charm, which sucks, but we don't really want Charmeleon to get our level right now. Alright. It's going to be Clefairy and see how that goes. I mean, Clefairy. It's cool that you push through streaming Pokemon Red. Yeah, it's not so much like pushing through. I should have put this fucker to sleep, actually. That's what I should have done. It's more of, I wanted to. I like a lot of, like, older games and stuff. Like, the next week, we're gonna have some super retro stuff. Some stuff from SNES and, oh, what else? Oh, DOS? DOS came? Or, like, super early Windows. I think it's, like, Windows 12? Something like that? 12-bit or some shit? Anywho, it's gonna be some great shit. I don't want to spoil crap. That'll be next week. It's gonna be horrible for everyone. But yeah, for the rest of this year, I'm bringing in all my really good golden oldie games. Obviously, I play Pokemon Red in random game night reasonably often enough. Like I said, I can't remember from earlier on when the last time I played this was, but I was playing it. If I could get you poisoned, probably gonna kill Odd, aren't you? The old school like it. Yeah. There's some really good old games for the rest of this month. Be great. I'm really concerned that they're just not gonna be playable after like updates and shit. I'm always super concerned about it, so I'm like playing the crap out of it. Like, we finished Need for Speed Underground 2 recently. We finished the Diablo 2 playthrough recently as well. A bunch of like other games and stuff next year as well lined up. Obviously I had to rearrange some shit while I'm sick, but it's fine. No fucking kidding that we killed Raichu with this. Please tell me that's the last one. Because if it's the last one, the amount of XP Odd's gonna get. I think this is like a level 18. You're the real deal, kid. Fine then, take the Thunder Badge. Good, I need it for my fucking wayward fire creature. And we have enough money to buy more potions. Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon's speed. Also lets your Pokemon fly anytime, kid. A special kid, take this. Mate, you don't need to say kid for every sentence. It's like saying buddy. Okay, we received TM24. Contains Thunderbolt. Teach to electric Pokemon. I don't have an electric Pokemon. Yeah, I am gonna save here, but I'm gonna save it properly. Not this way. I do want to look at my badges and shit in a sec. But I gotta save it up the top where you guys can't see it, but it'll... I don't know which one was my last save state. Fuck it, we're going on 3. There you go. Alright. Game saved. I beat the fucker, so I don't have to do that again. What else did I have? Let's look at your stuff. Yeah, you can usually tell, like, the older a character is, they're normally named, like, Kelly, as, like, my avatar and shit. But, like, the newer they are, the closer they are, acrylic. Let me have some water. But yeah, all Pokemon. I think we're gonna go in Diglet's Cave next since we beat this guy. We've got some decent money. I don't know if that's time in game or if that's how long I've spent playing this game. That could be how long I've spent playing it. Alright, so we've got 3 badges. Sabrina's next. That's cool. Thanks, Sabrina. I hate fighting Sabrina, but she's cool. Last dude, I recall him being like a piece of shit to fight. So I think he's like... Might be thinking of the wrong version, but I think he's like fire or dark or some shit like that. Fuck knows. Let's get out of here. You're in the way, mate. Alright. I've still got to cut the damn tree. Really? Okay, hold on. At least Paris is still alive. I'm pretty sure they can still cut when they're unconscious, but like I don't want to find that out. Cool. So, yeah, I don't know. These older versions of Pokemon have so much more feeling to me, honestly. Like, you listen to this for a second. Isn't that shit just magic? Right? I know that like all the games do that, but there's a richness to this. Like, I don't know. I heard that the latest Pokemon that came out was pretty shit. I haven't like looked at it or anything like that, but like when I saw one of the more recent Pokemons where Pokemon are apparently fucking motorbikes, it just had me think of like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where they suddenly decided that they're gonna be dueling on fucking motorbikes. And I'm like, the fuck are they trying to do? Like, you know, they have a good concept and then they're just shitting all over it, you know? I would like some super potions. That would be a lot better, but I guess that's what they sell here. Sure. Let's get... I'm gonna spend all my money on this, but I know I'm going through the bullshit cave, so... We had 9, I think, so let's grab 10. Not leaving me with much. I have plenty of Pokeballs, yes. And... the only other thing I could think of... I don't know if they're gonna put me asleep in there. Paralyze. They will paralyze me. Repel could be the only way to get the fuck out of there, so I'm gonna grab another one of them. Oh, and gym battle. Music made me tense when I was a kid. I don't know. I used to love the sound of this fucking stuff, right? But like, I don't know. Sometimes when I listen to it now as an adult, years and years later, I'm just like, oh my god, how did I ever listen to this non-stop and not be driven mad and stuff? I understand why my mum used to rage out so much when I played Pokemon for too long. Like, it makes sense, but I don't know. I haven't seen really the newer games for music, like the caves. I hate this music. I would like to go down there, but do I have to fight you? I'm surprised. Digletts dug this long tunnel. Yeah, I can't remember if this goes somewhere. Oh, it's a Viridian City. Wait, if it goes to Viridian City, hold on. That would be that extra passage. Hold up. We want to go through over here then first. I don't really want to fight you, but I understand that this grass is like a booby trap. Oh my god, what is this place? Oh, fuck off, mate. There's supposed to be a Snorlax in the way. Okay, but don't cheat. Mate, if you're flammable, it's not cheating. Okay? It's just how the rules are. Alexa wants to fight. Yeah, no, that looks extremely flammable to me. I don't know about you, but sending out a shaky snake up against, like, you know, I know, you're actually a lot stronger. I guess. No, we're gonna just set you on fire. We'll just set you on fire. I was thinking about fighting. I'm like, maybe. And I'm like, what? Like, could you imagine, like, a snake? Oh my god. I just had the image of that fucking green snake that's, like, squinting. And I was like, could you imagine a snake leering at you? And I'm like, wait, there's actually a snake that does that. The bike theme's best. Bike theme is pretty great. I do have a bike. I can get that out in a moment. I also need to remember to catch a Mankey, because we saw one earlier and I didn't catch it. The only problem with this version is I think it does or doesn't show you a Pokeball beside something if you've got it. The later ones show you if you've already caught it. Hold on. Where is it? There you go. That sprite is weird. I love the old sprites though, they're the best. Lavender Town music, still spooky. Not sure. I didn't even know that we were in Vermilion City until I had to like look it up because we were on Route 11. I'm like, what town is this? So I always thought it was like red, but no, it's like a fucking golden color. I like goldenrod personally, but only because it's got like the slot. Oh my god, I love Sandshrew so much. Look at it. Look at it. It's like an aggressive bippable thing. Yes. So I have like a gift that I almost set up for like, I think when people like become members or something on YouTube, and or like when they subscribe or something, and it kind of like just, I don't know, it's from Madoka Magica. They're like slapping the QB kind of thing. It looks like a cat kind of thing, and yeah, I just had like that image in my head for the Sandshrew was standing here like slap patting it. I'm like, yes, everything about that is correct. I do like the fact that the different towns are different colors and that they're different, you know, just overall like sound and everything kind of thing. It's nice. I kind of went hard on Gen 2 music. I can't quite remember, but I think you're right with that, because like I can't remember specifically which version it is, but I'm thinking it's like gold or silver. That's where my brain went for it. I never really kept up with Pokemon, like the series and the Pokemon themselves. After, I don't think I kept up with them after they kind of like expanded much beyond Mewtwo. I feel like we kind of, I kind of watched that, and then they were like, oh cool, now that you've learnt these like 150 odd fucking Pokemon, here's another bunch. And I'm like, no, that's not how the world works. Go back. But yeah, I don't know, I played the games, but I just didn't keep up with anything else. I had the card game. I used to play fucking Pokemon, like, you know, the trading card game. That was great. Like in-person shit. That was awesome. The only problem is we had really nice fucking Charizards and all the like original edition shit. And one of our cats got locked in a room when I was a kid. And obviously, like, I don't know, got stressed out, couldn't get access to anything, and ended up urinating on them. So we lost all of our cards. They were in like protective sleeves and stuff, but Mum wouldn't let us like carefully take them out at all. It's like one of those things where it's like years and years later, it's like, hey Mum, do you know how much one of these would have cost to sell in this day and age? Even like a used one, you know. It's yeah, it's a fucking shame. The best I've got is a dark Charmeleon, still sealed card, which is nice. I got it in a what do you call it? One of those special edition chip crossover things that used to happen. You know, when you get like Pogs and stuff from like chip packets, you collect them that way. Yeah, they also did like a Pokemon card run, and I have one of those, which is neat. I don't want to change my Pokemon, no. Hey Mewtwo, what the fuck you up to? Say catch that Sandshrew. I'm in a fight, man. I can't catch it. I mean, I could bean it with Pokeballs as much as I want, but it's not going to solve the problem. Well, how did that fail? Oh, is it because it's flying? No. Yeah, it might be because it's flying. You know what? Come down to the ground, mate. I could just imagine that these things are like asleep in the air. I'm not a fan of Zubat. Zubat pisses me off. Only because once you go into a cave, there's fucking hundreds of the fuckers. You take 2 steps one way, Zubat. Another direction, fucking Zubat. Like, you might be lucky and find a Golbat or a fucking Geodude or something, but it's always one of these fuckers. And they'll whittle your health down until you have like no... What is it? It's pretty sure these are called PPs, right? Yeah. The attack things that you do. So you got none of those left. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't have another one. So I want to zippy around on the bike. So the road should be blocked by... Snorlax? My Pokemon couldn't... Yep, they couldn't even, mate. Alright. What else is around here? There's you. I know there's another dude down here. I could go... Oh my god. I could go through the grass, but... Oh my god. I don't think I have one of you. Paris might kill you, but they might not. I was never super into any of the psychic types when I was a kid. I kind of just didn't like them or didn't like get them. My brother was massively into them. He was constantly walking around with fucking spoons going like cadabra and shit. It was, oh my god. I don't know, brother. He, I think you could tell what he liked. Anyway. So that and I think he liked like Hitmonlee. I should be able to bean you with a ball. Hold on. Back here. I just had like the strongest memory took over me of that in that moment. I'm like, appeared to be caught? I don't think it did. That's gonna kill Paris, probably. I don't know if you could take one more hit. Can you try again to stun? No. Maybe? Yeah? No? Paralyzed? Oh, good. Cool. If it's paralyzed, logic says beat it with a ball and see if it gets caught. Because they're very overpowered in those games. Yeah. I have definitely encountered a lot of people that are very, very strongly fond of them for that reason. See, drowsy, hypnosis, puts enemies to sleep, then eats their dreams. Occasionally gets sick from eating bad dreams. I'm gonna give it a nickname. I feel like I gave you a name. What did I call you? I reckon I called you Sleepy. I'm trying to remember what I called them originally. Maybe Sleeping. Yeah, let's go Sleeping. Sleeping feels right. I'm never going to touch this Pokemon ever again, by the way. It's probably just going in like the thing. There we go. Okay. I know there's one more dude down here. There's you. You're not... fuck off. I don't think this can let me go through. It should be ready by now. Like it might. I still kind of skipped Diglett's cave, so... Like these guys are all around about like level 20 odd. Young still wants to fight. Well, my Paris is in no condition, although it could do with some levels. That is a burnable creature. I reckon I must have had an Eat Arena. Yeah. Yes. Sorry. I'm like torn between, do I smack it? Like, do I yeet the bird? Or do I set it on fire? That's basically where my brain went. I was kind of like, I could launch the bird. I just imagine it kind of like a shot put or like a, I don't know, like a football or something, and you just throw it and it just beans the creature and it like, you know, KO. My brain went somewhere with that, I'll tell you that much. Alright, either way, it set on fire. Hopefully Paris will get some XP out of that. Nidorino. Yeah, I do actually want to change, because I've got to start fucking getting some levels on somebody else. You could do with some damn levels. Oh my god. It's so cool. I used to like having both of them actually, when I was a kid. Yes, you could do a level. Grass versus grass, and I think they're about the same level. Yes. Okay, this is squaring up. Unfair advantage, but can I guess you're probably immune to all of this shit. I'd rather poison you first. Rather see if I can poison you. Did his feet just go green for a hot second? Was that like a visual effect that I was experiencing? Because I don't really know. Fuck it, try absorb. I don't think you're winning this one, Odd. What'd you get for that? It's not very effective. Oh my god, you got one. Yeah, no, let's eat the bird. Sorry, I just have like this like really over-exaggerated mental image of like putting like Pidgeotto in my hand like a football or like a fucking hot dog or something like that. Like holding it up above my shoulder and just fucking beating this thing with it. That's just where my brain just went. Only problem is this thing's got a horn, so I guess it would probably hurt to bean the bird with it, but it's fine. Don't anybody else go beaning other creatures with birds. Nobody do that. I can't assume that nobody's going to not do it. Alright. Splashing get odd grew a level. Neat. Sleep powder. Okay, so I've got 3 things that can put them out and 1 thing that can maybe get a little tiny bit of health. Cool. Seeing Jaden animations, I know she is absolutely balls to the wall obsessed with Pokemon. Too much, too young. Yes, you are, mate. Go back to school. Yeah, no, I used to like watching a lot of Jaden's stuff, probably before she got like the big team of animators. Just, I don't know, I'm a fan of like the original era of them. But yeah, I see some of her stuff, Tostada and whatnot. Who wants to fight? I also saw that she's got a VTuber avatar and stuff, streams on Twitch every so often as well. That's right, you need to be changed out. You actually need health. Let's see if we can slap the plant with this. See how that goes. I've got to start using Odd more. But yeah, no, I've seen, I think she got sent like all the plushies or something to review from Pokemon. I know she got sent to Pokemon World, I think in Japan. It's something else Pokemon related. I do find it sort of interesting, like different generations and what like interests us and stuff. Like Jaden Animations, obviously, like Pokemon was huge for her. One of my friends, like Harry Potter is massive for her. I don't really know what kind of thing in my life is like more than anything else, but I guess Diablo was more important, but like I don't obsess over it. I like it. I've played it, played the shit out of it, but like, yeah, I've never gone full tilt, too obsessive into anything. I'm just like very blasé about like a lot of stuff. It's like, I have feelings, but they're not that strong about anything. Holy shit, how many times did you hit them? Yeah, but how many hits was that? It was like 5. I had to use Oddish. Yeah, we'll change. Hold on. Let's do that Oddish v Oddish thing again. Go lay down before I go to work. Back later. No worries. I'll be here. I'm pretty sure this week we've got, oh, let's put you asleep. We've got Pokemon. And then I think we've got another game that's like not too vocally taxing for me while I'm still recovering from being sick and shit. Because like, I can already tell my voice is going back to crap. But it's fine. It doesn't hurt much. Just, it's a little sore. You're already asleep. I don't want to sit here and absorb non-stop, but you could get some XP from this. I guess this is going to be... Let's see if this is an absorb battle. It's asleep. Cool. Okay, this is not too bad. But yeah, next week I've got my nice oldie games. I'm looking forward to them so much. I moved a bunch of other stuff around.